Hello and welcome to the Quibber channel. I am Jason, your host. I did do a full audio track on this, but it didn't record. When I was out there, I didn't check that the mic was working this time. Oh well. So, what's this about? My mum and her funeral and why it's the way it is. Me and my mum were very, very close. From my early adult life, I spent all my time with my mum. My mum knew I was special, and no, that isn't the kind of special that just every parent thinks that their child is special, but she knew that I had issues, and she went out of her way to look after me. Our relationship wasn't perfect, but it grew better over time, and we became very, very close. Before Paola came into the scene, my wife, I would every night be in with my mum, watching films, doing stuff together. We just did. Now, my mum was never interested in spending money if she didn't see a reason to. This wasn't about her being a penny pincher or anything. It was just that she had a plan. She wanted to look after me. She wanted to look after Paola. When Paola came into the scene, my mum pretty much adopted her, and we would spend nearly every night or every couple of nights with my mum. We had a guest bedroom permanently in each place that my mum had, so that we could go there and be with her. And my mum was the first person to accept me for who I am. She didn't have training in what autism and that was, but she accepted me. Now, my mum didn't like funerals. She always saw that if you cared about someone, you would say goodbye when they're alive. You would go to see them and talk to them when they were there. And even if they were ill, you spent the time. And that mattered. My mum hated these superficial expenses and lining the pockets of funeral directors. She said wasn't never for her, and it never made her feel comfortable. We talked about it many times. We had conversations between me, my mum, and Paola. And it came down to is this. My mum wanted basically the cheapest cremation possible. And then she wanted the ashes to be... two things came up. Firstly, Paola decided she was going to take some of my mum's ashes, crush them, and use them as the base paint and add paint to them and actually paint a picture of my mum. That was the plan. Of course, Paola died before my mum. Other than that, we realised that the place my mum loved and the place she loved the most, by her own words, was the backyard and plants and that. So why not spread the ashes underneath plants? Because this had a bonus for another thing that my mum hated. She hated the idea of going to a cemetery. She hated the idea that was the focus of who the person was. She never saw the point of it. When you think about it, it's right, isn't it? You don't live at the cemetery. It's not the place that you grew up, it's not the place with your good memories, but people go to there to worship, to pray, to focus on someone who's not even really there at that place. So my mum decided that she wanted things to do in a different way. And when we broached the subject about what if people wanted to actually say goodbye, she said, well, they should come see me before I go. In fact, what she said was, they should come see me before my dementia means I won't know they're there. It's about this time we had our talk about me trying to make sure that she didn't suffer. I guess I failed that one. Did everything I could, but yeah. So this is the way it goes. The funeral service are in touch with me. But Jessica is my point of contact through the entire thing. They have already taken my mum's body into their care, and they will let me know the day and the time when my mum's going to be cremated, and they will actually then put together with a little box in there and bring it to me at my house. And then after that, once all the probate stuff and everything's sorted and that, we're going to have a little do here. Not really a do, really. Just people can come, and when I'm going to put the ashes underneath where we're going to put the little plant, where they're going to be, and that will be saying goodbye. If anybody wants to actually spend any money, this is what you should do. I'm going to put a link underneath this video to Animal Lifeline. All our dogs have been from Animal Lifeline. My mum, we did it with my mum, the dogs that we had for why she had dementia, so she could interact and have friends in that barrel, and Bertie is still the one there. So Animal Lifeline is an amazing pet rescue, pet charity. They only give their dogs out to people who they know are in good condition, who are good owners and can actually look after them. So that's the important thing to them. So Animal Life. So instead of buying a wreath, instead of buying a card, instead of buying anything for my mum, because my mum's passed on, in my mum's name, Kathleen's name, donate to the Animal Lifeline. It's really the best thing to do. So this is Jason for the Quibber channel. I hope you're all having a good day.